Okay, good day boys and girls. Today we're going to talk about the penalties that you incur when you rage quit in Marvel Rivals. Okay, so just a little bit of a background to this. Marvel Rivals is a 6v6 competitive game. Anytime that somebody rage quit, essentially the game gets terminated and abandoned. So it becomes very unfair, particularly for the winning team, if somebody rage quit and you're on the cusp of victory, and then that victory gets stolen away from you, and you don't get your points, you don't get to rank up, so on and so forth. Yeah. So in order to curb this, NetEase, the developer, have taken some tips from what Overwatch has done, and this feature, which is the quit penalty, is implemented from day one of the game. So if you were to quit halfway, you will get a penalty whereby you cannot queue up for either competitive or quick play for like a certain period of time. So just for the sake of this video, I have tested how far this game implements this quit penalty, how exponential this duration is if I were to quit repetitively, which was what I did. Okay, so the first couple of times that I quit, I incurred a penalty of 15 minutes, which is okay, it's fine, it's quite bearable. But subsequently, after the third and fourth time I do so, that 15 minutes increased to an hour. Okay, still fine and dandy. And then the next time it jumped, it is to 3 hours, subsequently to 6 hours, and then the latest penalty that I incur is 8 hours long. Okay, now previously when I rage quit, I just log off, I go to sleep, I go to have my meals, I come back the next day, I play the game again, no big deal, right? Now the latest time that I did this, right, is actually slightly different. They start counting the 8-hour penalty the moment you log on the game a second time. So when I imagine the surprise that I have when I logged on the game the next day, and only then is where the 8-hour timer starts to tick. So they're trying to make it really, really inconvenient for you to rage quit. And I think that's a good thing, because rage quitting, no matter what, is just not good for everybody. By the way, and I've discovered this the hard way, right? If you think that rage quitting would prevent you from accumulating demerit points to your ranking, you'll be in for a sore surprise, because whether you win, you lose, the moment you rage quit, the points will be deducted away from your ranking score, as you can see here from the mail. So really, if you were to just quit it, you do yourself and your teammates a disservice. So just stick to the game, right? Now what happens if you have an unreliable internet connection, and then it would seem like you quit the game? If you were to be able to log back into the game immediately, like there's a certain time duration, Marvel Rivals will give you a short grace window to rejoin the match that you were previously in before the demerit falls on your account. So this ultimately gives players who have bad internet connection some kind of a leeway so that it is not too punitive in nature. Okay, so that's all. Don't make this into a habit. I know sometimes it gets really tough when your healers refuse to heal, your tanks refuse to tank, and then you are with a team that is just so noobish that it is doomed for failure. I know how that feels like. Just initiate a surrender and get that game over and done with, and embark on to the next round. Yeah, do not rage quit. Alright, see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.